I used to live an ordinary life. Then one day, I took home a little alpaca figurine, toy, apparatus, I don't know what to call it. Now, I just call it Kenny. It took me a while before I realized it moved around all by itself, which really freaked me out. So, naturally, I tried to return it several times, but it kept coming back. I swear I'm being haunted by this llama. It moves on its own throughout the house, and it stares at me with its beady little eyes. Well, I mean, it's like a little figurine. It's kind of cute, but it's like possessed. I swear. The kids at school didn't really seem to care. Well, it turns out someone had been listening.
You don't have the cursed alpaca?
Yeah, why?
My grandma collects them. I know all about them. Legend has it that they are lost souls trapped in the fine fibers of the alpaca's fur. They haunt whoever is in current possession of them because they are trying to convey how to set them free. Supposedly, if you draw the emblem of the alpaca on the sacred spot, the souls are released and are rewarded. But that's all fairy tales. My grandma collects them. She knows how to keep them in place.
I think I'll keep it, but thanks?
How about $1,000?
Sorry, I'm gonna keep it.
Well, at least take this informative magazine.
It looks like a 17 magazine that you wrote over.
That's how they advertise it. Otherwise, the alpacas would catch on. If you're not going to give that alpaca to someone who can properly care for it, I want you to be informed.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I couldn't wait to get away. That chick was creepy. I had watched enough spy movies to know. This was a tracker. I was being followed. Oh. Oh. I must have passed out from the pain at some point. I was used to paper cuts, not uppercuts. At this moment, I knew I had to protect Kenny. Maybe I could do all that weird stuff she said and set him free. But I knew I couldn't let him fall into the hands of her or her evil grandmother. I packed whatever I thought I would need. I had no idea where I was going or how long I would be gone. But I had to do it. For Kenny.
Yourself only as a 32 or a 33, you may think you're not quite as high risk as you actually are when you measure your waist properly.
Each, only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Files are made.
The first day wasn't that bad. I decided I would spend the night at a Super 8 in some random town that I stopped in. The second day, however, was a train wreck.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Turns out, no one wants to give a chick holding a tiny alpaca a ride. I walked a long way, miles upon miles. My quest was beginning to seem pointless, and I was running low on Mountain Dew. Finally, I arrived at a place that just screamed, "I am sacred!" I knew I was close. I waited for a pretty long time. And waited, and waited, and nothing happened.
I guess you're stuck with me, huh, Kenny? And I'm stuck with you.
I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't.
And so I learned to live a life with a cursed alpaca named Kenny.
I've been looking at the stars